First of all, call off the war. Take the army back into the barracks, say, okay, enough of this business. We're going to concentrate our efforts, the army, the police, the navy, on reducing violence against society. That is, kidnappings, extortion, holdups, automobile theft, theft at homes, etc. And frankly, we're going to let the cartels pretty much do what they want as long as they don't get involved in these things. Now, since we don't want to encourage a culture of illegality, we're going to try and start beginning the process of legalization. What legalization? In a perfect world, all drugs all over, everywhere. That's in a perfect world which doesn't exist. In an imperfect world, the drugs you can legalize with what other countries you can do it with. And if you can't do it with anybody, then at least you fight for it. And you go to the United States and you say, look, we and the Colombians have enormous moral authority with this. We put up 45,000 deaths. By the end of Calderon, it'll probably be 50,000. The Colombians, God knows how many, etc. This doesn't work.
But let's be practical. The Americans are not going to legalize drugs anytime in the near future.
That's why I say, you stop the war, period. And then you say, since I don't want to encourage a culture of illegality, I am going to fight for legalization. Now, when you say the Americans, depends who you mean by the Americans. The Californians, they were 3 points away. And there will be a new referendum in California in November 2012. And there are very good reasons for thinking that they will legalize marijuana. Full legalization, not medical marijuana. Full legalization. That's a lot of Americans, California.
Let me be the devil's advocate. If you stop the war, what's to stop the drug cartels with all that money that they have from swallowing up the economy and possibly the state?
Well, the economy, we don't have any valid numbers, good solid numbers on how much the drug trade represents in Mexico. In the negotiations between the Mexican government and the American government on trying to determine, to ascertain the size of the pie in Mexico, the Mexican government, Calderon's government, has submitted the figure of $8.9 billion per year, the drug trade in Mexico. This is 0.7%, 0.7% of Mexico's GDP. So with 0.7, you're going to swallow up the economy? You're going to swallow up the state? No, you're going to swallow up the mayor's office of a little town in Michoacan. And who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares? Yes. You think, I mean, who cared how many years Tammany Hall and the mafia ran the Providence, Rhode Island? Was it a big deal? Tammany Hall in New York and the Italian mafia and the Irish mafia in Boston.
So I guess that's the best we can hope for Mexico?
It's not bad. What's wrong with that?